Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sunny here, and today's reading for the pick a card is going to be about who admires you. And I'm not sure whether this is going to be a secret admirer, but I'm just going to leave it open-ended, I guess, in that aspect. So it's going to be a one card pick a card. Sorry. It's going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So go ahead and take your time. If you need more time, stop the video, pause it, take a time. Take a few seconds to reflect on which card is calling out to you. Otherwise, you could have multiple piles. You can pick multiple if you feel. You could hear them all and maybe just pick from there. You choose your style. So I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. Pile number 1. We have the world upright. Let me go ahead and push these. So, pile number 1. Who is admiring you? Well, I think that someone worldly is admiring you. Of course, this is obviously like such a broad statement, but let's point out the obvious first before I get into the nitty-gritty. Not nitty-gritty, but not that it's negative, but you get what I mean. Just the details of it. So it's someone that maybe is from a farther out place or region. You might have met, you could have met online too, but it's a well-traveled person, but it could also mean that you might have met, again, online, and they know you because of social media, and that's how they know you, like, from a distance. They could, I honestly feel that they're probably maybe a little philosophical, and they could have worldly views, as in a well-cultured person, someone that's met many different types of scenarios and people from your cultural background, financial background, many different scenarios. If you can think of a scenario out there, they probably met that sort of person, from the highs to the lows. And doesn't necessarily mean that someone that's well off or someone that's a vagabond either, but it could be a little bit vagabond energy to me. And this is not in a negative manner. This is someone that just likes traveling, going with the flow, going where the soul takes you. But definitely someone who is experienced in very experienced spiritually, and knows how to speak, knows how to talk, knows how to interact with many other social groups. Someone that gets a hand of many different, because you can see that they have a hand at different not different corners, but different avenues, and they can manage pretty well. It's not like not necessarily like the Two of Pentacles card, because that's a little bit trying to find the balance, but you can tell this person is balanced and has no issue with I think they're like batons, maybe. I feel they're batons. But yeah, someone that's, why do I want to say the soul, the salt of the earth? What's that? The salt of the earth, the grain of the earth, something like that. But someone that's easy to talk to, and that's not going to be judgy. That's the person who's admiring. Whether you are from afar or they admired you from afar, they probably know you, but it's kind of iffy. Let me see if okay. Let me clarify. Are they admiring you from afar? Funny enough, the Two Pentacles reversed. So that's a no, but They could know you. And maybe you think they're this energy, whether male or female, is a little gestury to me. Someone that's trying to constantly balance themselves out, but they may look a little I don't want to say dumb, but you might not seek interest in them in that sense. But they're worldly, they're cultured. It's just they're a little buffoon. They're a bit of a buffoon to you, or just it just gives someone who's just maybe you can't. I feel like I don't know. I keep thinking of Sagittarius, that you like them. They're fun to talk to. This isn't a jab to any Sagittarius, but the energy itself. A person who has a strong Sagittarius might get under people's skin sometimes because they're everywhere but with you. That's how they deal with. They rather cultivate their soul for a while before they get to want to be like interactive one-on-one, like deep conversations. In that sense, you could have deep conversations with them, but they kind of, I don't know why I just think of a Sagittarius with this one. It takes you a while to really get them to focus internally. There you go. Because they're very outwardly, they're very worldly, and it might take you a while to get to know this person. Or you could be this person that they feel that you are, but it just gives to me that that's the kind of person that's admiring you from maybe not that far, but just admiring you, but they probably can't get to you because you're kind of always out from afar or out there somewhere, but too close to the space that you're in, location. But they're a bit of a goofball maybe. So yeah, that's the energy for pile 1. And I'll start with pile number 2. I really hope that you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe. Or if you didn't feel like you resonated, pick another pile. I'm on to pile number 2. So who is admiring you? Pile number 2 is the Emperor upright. So from someone from afar, it could be admiring you that is in their own strength. This is a man or a woman, but someone who's strong. Maybe it's a strong Aries, someone who knows their throne, someone who is maybe into sports, maybe just athletic, maybe it's an athlete, maybe it's a trainer, maybe it's someone who works with, maybe it's like physical, what are those things called? Physical therapy, physical rehabilitating, people who basically make you recover your own strength and rehabilitate your body. Probably I'm saying it right. Physical training, physical rehabilitating people who work in like the medical field. Maybe those sorts of people. They work with the body. They could be a massage therapist even at that. Maybe a nutritionist. That's also another one. It's different style. Someone who's just very in touch with their body. I feel that's this energy, but also someone who's very strong and headstrong. There you go. Someone who dictates with an iron fist. Now I know I might have said this in another reading, but now I can finally say it. Yes, this is someone who rules their throne with an iron fist. And that's not necessarily a negative thing. It really depends on the atmosphere and the situation. Sometimes it's necessary. Like someone who works in like EMT, for some reason I came up with this feeling. And you need someone who needs to quick think and needs to take action with the body fast, because that's how you save lives. Sorry, I took a sip of water. Someone who's in authority, a place of someone who's well established, I feel. And they're dominant and strong in their own space, around their friends, around their family, around their workspace. or that's how they come across to you. Domineering, maybe. That could be attractive, that could be not attractive. Really depends on your morals and what you value, and really just personal taste. It could be someone that's maybe slightly older, man or female, doesn't matter, but maybe you could be into that sort of vibe. Maybe they wear a lot of reds. That's how you might recognize them too. Someone who's very well dressed, someone in authority perhaps too. Someone who's already well established because they embody the ember energy, sorry. They could also be a firefighter. For some reason I get a lot of Aries energy with these, like strong, masculine, but also strong and quick to action jobs. Could also be military, but I feel that these are just like people would deal with, because this one's like, it feels like he's in flames. Sorry, let me get this closer. It feels like the energy in the background is like hot weather, so it could be someone that works with fire too, he or she. Very Martian energy, very Aries, very Ram energy, lots of reds, very passionate, very full of life in a motivating way. Someone that's very motivating also, someone who's going to pep you up and maybe slap you around a few times and tell you, you can do this, you got this. Personal trainer, a motivational speaker, but definitely someone who will get you going. Someone that's going to be quick, let's go, we can do this, but not constantly putting you down, maybe, because that doesn't always mean, someone that's aggressive doesn't always mean that they're going to put you down. Aries energy is someone that's a protector still. They're protective. They're like maybe mama bear, that's a female energy. You will roar, that's maybe someone that's keeping an eye on you, is like that. Very protective energy of you too, if you do show interest. But yeah, you could possibly know this person, because Aries doesn't hide. They make they state their virtues, they state what they want forward. They're not going to keep you around playing games. They're very direct. You're not going to miss this energy. So that's the energy they embody, and maybe you could be into them, who knows. So let's see, to clarify, let's see if you know this person. Does pile number 2 know this person? Let's see. Pile number 2 know this person. Huh. This is 4 of Cups. I think you might not be into this person too much. They're not your cup of tea. Because I feel they could try to offer you like their love, and you're like, no, I'm alright, thank you. You're not my type. Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Maybe you're just not into it. I really thought there's a possibility. There's a possibility for some of you, but I really don't feel that this pile is someone that's you're interested in. And that's okay. That's okay. So, I hope you like this too, pile 2. Please like and subscribe. Pick another pile if it didn't resonate, or if it did, great. Take what didn't, take what did, and what didn't, leave behind. On to pile number 3. We have the 10 of Swords reverse. Sorry, running out of air. Hold on. The person that you admire. Oh, okay. It's reversed. I thought it was upright. The person that you admire probably is starting new cycles, because they probably finished already something pretty heavy, daunting. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad, but I just kind of give, I don't know why I feel like scorpionic energy. That's the energy they encompass. They're used to starting and ending cycles, but yeah, I feel like someone who's recovering from something heavy, probably emotionally heavy. They probably have a lot of, they're probably no longer in a fatigued, overwhelmed kind of state. And that's good. That's the kind of person they're they are someone who I feel like they have no issue starting new, but like they can balance that heavy energy without too much burdening of the soul. I feel like they can really carry this energy out internally, and you wouldn't even know what's going on with them because they probably don't give off that energy easily. You wouldn't think of that when you look at this person. They probably have carried a lot of burdens before, but you can't tell because they make everything like it's easy, peachy, breezy. I wanted to say beautiful cover girl. Yeah, I really feel that they encompass that energy. They bring a lot of opportunities to themselves. They have a lot of peace, internal peace, and maybe that's the kind of stable energy you might be maybe not focusing on, but maybe you could be enticed by this. Again, this is someone who admires you. It doesn't always mean that you could be attracted to them. It just means that, you've piqued my interest. But again, up to you. Every person's different. It's a general reading. Take what resonates. And it could be someone also that's very bright, because you could see if it's upright, this is a very dark energy. Not dark, but heavy. And it's like dark in the sense where everything's gloomy, everything's moody. And then reverse is probably someone that's very happy also, peaceful, sunny disposition. Maybe they're a bit of Leo also, because I did say it was Scorpionic, but it could also be Leo. There's two sides to this coin where there's light, there's dark, but you can't have one without the other. So yeah, of course they're not the opposing sign, because usually Leo's Aquarius and Scorpio's Taurus, but that's different. But just some astrological pointers. Yeah, they could have a lot of light energy, airy energy also. I don't know if you might necessarily find them attractive. Let me see, because I feel like I want to clarify this. So, are they interested in this person? Like, this pile number 3. This pile number 3. Interested in this person? Knight of Pentacles. Upright. Sorry, I didn't put it right away. Huh. I think you could be interested in this person, pile number 3. You might want to talk to them. I really feel that you want to reach out, talk to them, get to know them, because I think you might be interested in this person. I like the color schemes. I really think they're complementary, because you see there's black and yellows, and this is yellow background sunset with the black horse. It's like, it really gives out complementary tones and complementary colors. So I feel that you guys complement each other's energies, where one has what the other person lacks. So yeah, I do think you might be interested. Maybe you could reach out. Maybe might not. Maybe this person might reach out. But I definitely feel that you guys want to talk, and you want to like get to know the person. It's still a pentacle, so you keep it close to your heart, but you do want to bring out that message out. It does feel like you want to reach out and, send the message out and reach the location of this person, like, of course, in modern times, that's probably through a text message or a DM, something of the sorts. Or you could get to know the person. You could probably have interactions with this person face to face, maybe through parties and stuff, but I do feel like you want to reach out to talk to the person and get to know them on a better level. They don't seem like such a bad person. They really kind of piqued your interest. I really like this complementary energy. I feel it's complementary, but just just looking at the colors, like even the reds and the oranges, they're similar, but not quite. This one's more vibrant on this side, but then this is softer. But it could be that you could match, because again, this one's reversed, so it could be a bright energy, just full of life. So yeah, I really hope that you guys liked all your cards, all your piles. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. Otherwise, have a good day either way. You don't have to like, but it always helps. So yeah, I really hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed my reading. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.